So, a couple practices last week. Finals are finished now. What's the thought with the team?
I, for one, am really happy finals are done because there's literally nothing else to think about but football. So it's nice to have nice to have that off our plate, and we can really just focus on Clemson and our preparation for the biggest game of our lives.
So, the biggest game of your lives. You have practices basically every day, not tomorrow, up until Thursday before you leave for the break. Tell me the mindset of the team as you're approaching these practices.
We treat each practice kind of like a game day of its own, and that we have to be really sharp in what we're doing and executing plays. And like we always say, we win the game in our preparation and in our practices. So we understand how important it is to have good practices and go out there and play hard and play fast and do it with fundamentals. So every day is just a really important opportunity for the game.
Coach Kelly has said it. This is a little different from a bowl game. A bowl game, there's a finality to it.
Right.
You guys are looking at this as 2 games remaining. Tell me about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a lot different than a bowl game because, like you said, you play this game, you win it, you get to play another game, the national championship. So instead of just going into a game where you play it, no matter what happens, you're done, you get to go home. It's a lot more fun that way. I think just knowing that there's something else behind this game to strive for. And I mean, it's what we wanted the whole season, just to be in the playoffs and have a chance to go to the national championship. So definitely a lot different, a lot better than a regular bowl game.
So after Thursday, you guys will get to go home for a little bit before reconvening in Dallas. What's that going to be like, that time home?
It's going to be really good. I'm going to be able to see my parents and my brother, hopefully one of my sisters, depending on when her flight gets in, and the other one I'm not going to be able to see until she comes down to Dallas for the game. But I love being home. We don't get to go home often, so anytime I get to spend a little time in my house just hanging out with my family is amazing.
So the guy that was throwing the ball to you most of the season is on the cover of Sports Illustrated. What's that like, Ian Book on the cover?
Oh, it's so cool. I saw it yesterday, and nothing really else I can say but how cool it is. I mean, I grew up reading Sports Illustrated magazines, and the guys on the cover always seemed so like up there, and now a good friend of mine, our quarterback's on it, so it's just really cool to see.
Finally, you just said before, biggest game of your life. You guys are in the CFP. This is what you play for. How do you keep yourself grounded as not to get super psyched and a little overhyped for the game?
I think we've done a good job all year of just kind of having a week-by-week process and doing the same things every week to prepare. And so by treating this like another game in the season and not buying into the hype and paying attention to all the other stuff going on, I think we're going to be able to just kind of treat it like a week where we just know what we need to do and prepare day by day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, leading up to the game. So I think if we just stick by the process that we've had all year, then that'll be good.